Hi, I'm Mike Bellevue, and in this video we're going to take a look at the 2017 edition of the SHOT Show at the Sands Convention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, if you're familiar with my magazine articles or if you've watched my channel, then you should know what to expect. But if you just did a search on SHOT Show videos, you might be a little bit disappointed in this one, because we're not going to be looking at ARs and we're not going to be looking at the latest plastic handguns. What we're going to look at are guns of the Old West, and maybe a 1911 or two. So if you enjoy classic single-action revolvers and lever-action rifles, then you're in the right place. You'll probably enjoy this.
The Sands Convention Center where the SHOT Show is tacked on to the back of the Venetian Casino. And as you can see, even in the morning, there's quite a bit of action going on here. Alright, it's before the opening gun on opening day. And as usual, the Sands Convention Center is a sea of humanity. Okay, well yesterday we were at Industry Day at the range, which is related to the SHOT Show, but it is not the SHOT Show. This, my friends, is just the ante room of the SHOT Show. Doors don't actually open for another half hour. So we're going to go inside and show you what there is to see. Alright, I'm out here at the Athlon booth, and this is the new home for American frontiersmen, guns of the Old West, that sort of thing. So I've just been talking with the Athlon folks and getting familiar and meeting some of my old friends here. Alright, so see Thompson Center's inline muzzleloaders. I had a discussion with them yesterday, trying to convince them to bring the Thompson Center Hawken back out to get back into the traditional muzzleloading game. So maybe that'll happen someday. Alright, so here we are in the show proper. It's really hard to give you a feel for how massive this show is. I'm just trying to give you a little panoramic shot. Get up here, it just goes back and back and back with many, many exhibit halls. Alright, this is new from Cimarron. It's going to be coming out later in the year. It's a pocket model conversion, 1849 pocket model, and it's going to be chambered in .380 auto. So that'll be pretty good. You'll be able to find ammo most anywhere for this. So we've got to wait for this to come out. 3 new rifles coming out from Cimarron Firearms this year, and they're pretty interesting. There's new Birdie made 1894 30-30 carbine. It's got beautiful color case hardening, nice wood, checkered. And then a really interesting 1876 half magazine short rifle. Got an octagon barrel, carbine length, carbine buttstock, blued. And this is based on an original Texas Rangers gun. And it's got the same engraving that they had on that gun, recovered from some Mexican bandits. And this one is in .50-95 caliber. These two guns, the 94 and the 76, will be available at some point later in the year. But what's available right now is another 1876. This is a .40-60 caliber rifle. And this is a replica of the gun used in the Tom Horn movie. It's blued finish, just like the gun in the movie, same caliber, and it has the same kind of gunsmith Lyman rear sight with a block extender on it, so it would work on the 76. And this gun is available right now, and it's a beauty. I'm over here with Bryce from Cimarron, and we've got a couple of new Pieta revolvers that I think you're going to find pretty interesting. Bryce, why don't you tell us about these guns?
Well, in front here we got the General Patton laser-engraved from Pieta. It's got the Patton pattern on it. GSP engraved on the grip. It's got the lanyard ring. And this right here is, same great quality you come to expect from Cimarron and Pieta. It's a pre-war frame. Got the crescent ejector rod, and then if you look back here, in conjunction with the former Texas Ranger Foundation and Association, we have the laser-engraved Texas Ranger gun. Has one Riot, one Ranger engraved on the barrel, and part of the profit from this goes to the former Texas Ranger Foundation building the Heritage Center in Fredericksburg, Texas, which is where Cimarron Firearms is located.
All right, I'm over at the Black Hills Ammo booth, and they've come out with a new form of pistol ammunition. They call this the Honey Badger. This is incredibly cool. This one's a 44 Magnum, weighs 160 grains, solid copper projectile. And look at that bullet design. What happens is that goes in, and while it rotates, those prongs and ridges just send waves, shock waves out, penetrates deeply, and it holds together inside. Phenomenal idea. And this is available in 44 Magnum, 380, 9mm, and 45 ACP. And I'm going to need some of those.
Well, if you've seen any of my videos, then you're familiar with Action Target's products, because poor old Evil Roy, who I shoot so often, is one of Action Target's great products. And they had some new stuff here at the show this year, and there were a couple of things that really caught my interest. One of them is a hanging plate rack system that works on the Evil Roy base, which makes it highly portable because that base just folds up. So you can throw this in your trunk or in the bed of your pickup truck and head out and have a hanging plate rack system. Great idea. And they've got a new line of portable targets, and I really like this. This works with rebar, and it's great if you have to go somewhere and you want to set up steel and take it down and have it very portable and very handy. The system consists of these connectors that you snap into the rebar to make an A-frame, swing set type arrangement, and then the target holder and the target. And they've got a variety of different targets you can hang on this. So you can see this 5-circle target, or you can see the individual hanging circles. Great idea if you can't have a permanent setup, or if you need to hike in and set up steel. This is really the way to go. Well, if you're a shooter and you've got satellite radio, you're familiar with Cam & Company. It's one of the great things about the SHOT Show is there are a number of people who are filming or recording the radio shows here right from the convention floor. So I got to watch them do their show today, which was a good bit of fun. So this will be the end of the first video. We'll have a part 2 and we'll show you some more good stuff. So stay tuned to the channel for that.